The name of the story is God Makes a Promise.
Have her and all the kids here.
This is a story about a man named Noah and his family. Many years ago, people told this story because it helped them understand something that is called a covenant.
We really would like
You say
to have
covenant?
you
Covenant.
and
You say
all the
covenant?
kids.
When people get married, they promise to love each other. They promise to be good to each other. That is a covenant. Some parents bring a new baby to church. The baby is baptized or dedicated. We were all baptized.
Someday, hopefully,
They say,
you'll be in
God
our
loves us and we love God.
family get
They
together.
promise to tell the baby about God's love. The people in the church promise to help them. That is a covenant. When people come to join the church, they remember God's love. They promise to try their best to live in God's way, and that is called a covenant. The long ago people in the Bible knew that God had promised to be with them always, so they promised to remember God's love. That is a covenant, God's covenant. The Bible tells us many stories about how people didn't always remember how that covenant got started. They acted as if they didn't care about God. When that happened, someone would tell the story of Noah. Then they would remember God's covenant with them. Noah was a very old person. Noah and his wife liked to talk with God. They and their children tried very hard to live in God's way. It wasn't easy. All the other people in the place where Noah's family lived didn't even think about God. They fought and killed each other. They stole things and told lies. They were mean to each other. It made God very unhappy. God became so unhappy, God finally decided to start the world all over again with new people. So God said to Noah and his family, build a boat, a special kind of boat called an ark. Then God told them how to build this ark. It must be very big, so big that it can hold 2 of every kind of animal and bird in the world. The people who didn't listen to God thought Noah was a little silly. There isn't any water anywhere near this, just dry land. That's stupid. Building a boat where there isn't any water. Noah and his family knew it looked pretty strange, but God had told them to build this boat, so they were going to build it. It took a long time to finish the ark. Mr. and Mrs. Noah and all their children worked at it together. And when it was finally done, God told the Noah family to find 2 of every kind of animal and bird. 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 horses, 2 tigers, 2 snakes, 2 wallabies, 2 bugs, even 2 skunks, 2 of everything. It was very noisy and smelly when they had all those animals crowded into the big boat. Get in, God said. The Noah family got in that boat with all those animals and birds. The ark didn't go anywhere. It just sat there on dry land. Wait, God told them gently, just wait. The people who lived nearby came and laughed at how silly it all looked. Here was this huge boat full of all those animals with Noah and his family shut up tight inside. But there was no water. Everything was dry all around. Do we have to sit in this awful ark forever? Asked one of Noah's children. Be very patient, said Noah. But even Noah was finding it hard to be patient. Then all of a sudden it started to rain. It was almost as if God had just opened up the sky. It rained so hard it kept raining and raining and raining. The people left outside the ark and all the animals that couldn't get into the ark all died. The ark floated up on the water and drifted around. It drifted and drifted and drifted. The Noah family and all the animals and birds in the ark were tired of just staying in that boat. Is this ark just going to float around forever? Asked one of the children. Inside the ark was pretty smelly. The animals would sometimes fight with each other. This place stinks, said the grandchildren. Then one day, the sun came up and the wind began to blow, and Noah decided to see if there was dry land anywhere. He wanted to get off that smelly ark as much as anyone. So Noah took one of the birds, a raven, that's a blackbird, and let it fly away. But the raven came back very tired and couldn't find any place to land. There was still water everywhere. Then Noah tried a dove, and the same thing happened. So Noah's family waited some time. They waited a whole week. They were getting so tired of waiting. Then Noah said to the dove again, tried the dove again and it flew off and seemed to stay away a long time. And when it came back, it had olive leaves in its beak. Look, said Noah, the dove found some leaves. That means there's some land somewhere. People cheered and all the people danced around as happy as anything. The Noah family had been on the ark for 40 days and 40 nights. It felt like just a long time. Now they knew it wouldn't be long before they'd be able to get off the ark and start a new life. The first thing we do when we get off the ark, said Noah, is to say thank you to God. As soon as the ark came to some dry ground, everybody got out as quickly as they could. The Noah family piled up some rocks to make an altar. They put some wood on the altar and set it on fire. They put some good food on the fire and hoped the smell of the good food would go up to God. They were sure God would know they were saying thank you. They let all the animals out of the boat. The animals ran around and jumped and smelled the grass and the trees and looked as if they were saying thank you to God in their own way. Everyone was very happy. God was happy too. In the storm.
Is that the meal why we don't have the unicorn anymore?
Yep.
Right.
They cooked the unicorn.
The unicorn wasn't allowed on the boat.
Come on,
That's what was on for dinner.
because it had something to rotisserie.
That's what they did.
Very good, Grandpa.
Isn't that a nice?
That is very nice.
This is the book.
Rachel, Grandpa's talking to
This is
you.
the book I was telling you about that I got. The one for your mama. That's for you and
Connor.
when mama gets home. Okay? And it's got all kinds of, see, there's got pictures there. All kinds of nice pictures and things.
No, no.